What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, round 2, and I have some new news concerning Jermall Charlo and Sergey Derevyanchenko. It went 12 rounds of 12 fantastic, heartfelt rounds. Jermall Charlo was definitely tested in this fight. Jermall showing to be the bigger, stronger, younger fighter, fresher fighter. Derevyanchenko pushed him every tooth and nail from rounds 1 to rounds 12. Rounds 1, I give it an even round. It was mostly a fill-out round. Rounds 2 and 3, I think two belonged to Derevyanchenko because Derevyanchenko was able to press the action because he was using his double jab to get on the inside, ripping punches to the body, and he was mostly head hunting. Round 3, Jermall Charlo came in and caught him with a great left uppercut, followed with a right hand that buckled him, and he all but went down, okay? But he didn't. He held on for dear life, saved by the belt. Rounds 4, Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko got inside again using the double jab, started using feints, and started getting the job done. Rounds 5, Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko started placing that right hand to the body, the same punch he hit and hurt Triple G with, okay? And he was going really head, body, head, catching Jermall Charlo as Charlo tried to come in with his jab. Round 6, I think it belonged to Jermall because Jermall then caught him with a massive right uppercut and hurt Derevyanchenko, so I would give him round 6. Round 7, back to Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko showed him the business, started ripping punches to the body and to the head, once again forcing Jermall Charlo to retreat, and he was still tough. However, during this whole time, this whole 7 rounds, Derevyanchenko's skin was starting to fade. His eyes started getting busted. He cut himself in the 5th round. His right eye was swollen on top of the blood. His left eye started swollen. And by the 8th round, Jermall Charlo had established the distance, started using the jab, and following with the right hand. It was basically a boxing lesson from round 8, 9, and 10. Rounds 11, it was pretty even again because Derevyanchenko, I guess, got his bearings back. He started going to the body once again. Rounds 12, same thing, okay? Round 12, Derevyanchenko pressed Jermall Charlo, and at the last minute of the last round of that fight, Jermall looks like, hey, this guy's really putting it to me, and it was a drug-out slugfest. Jermall showed that he belongs at the middleweight division. In fact, I would give him 168. Why not? I think he could top out at 175 because he looked massive against Derevyanchenko. I know the height difference was different, but this was different than height alone. This was also including size. Size was a very huge factor in this fight. Jermall looks like his ass was at least a light heavyweight. Okay, and he looked like he punched like a heavyweight too, because each time he landed flush on Derevyanchenko, he did all but fall. There were no knockdowns, there were no knockouts, and Derevyanchenko lost to Jermall Charlo in an unanimous decision. The problem I have, let me counterpunch about this fight, is the scorecards were too far apart. Okay, I would have scored it. I would have been comfortable with 7 rounds to 5, 8 rounds to 4. Okay, but 110 to 118, 117 to 111, no way. They were a little closer than that. You know, I know there was a big difference from rounds 8, 9, and 10. And Jermall really used the distance because he wouldn't allow Derevyanchenko to get in and all. But I think that Derevyanchenko definitely had his moments and had a lot more than a wipeout or shutout. And I think he deserves a lot. Those cards should supposed to have been a lot closer than that. Okay, but Derevyanchenko again has proved himself to be a worthy opponent, a tough opponent, a durable opponent, a balls to the wall, Ukrainian Rocky Balboa type of opponent. Win, lose, or draw, he's still tough. But I think at this point of his career, being 35, and he'll be 34 years of age, he'll be 35 on October 31st. I think he is officially a gatekeeper at this point. Still a tough, determined, driven fighter, decent power, good aggression, fights for every punch and every move. But I think in this time, he just got with the bigger, taller, stronger, younger fighter, which is Jermall Charlo. Again, I'm impressed with Jermall. We're in intermission right now. Follow me live because we are live as we speak. I just had to take a little break to give this out to you guys. You guys tell me what you think of Jermall Charlo beating Sergey Derevyanchenko by unanimous decision. Tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.